Okay, so most people do draw my life videos and they like to talk about the very depressing aspects of their life. I don't know, maybe it makes them look deep. They talk about their sick pets and their family members who maybe didn't love them enough and the weird places they grew up. And I don't really want to bore you with those sorts of details because I live in New York City now, and also, you don't need to know. So let's talk about all the garbage trains I get to ride because I live in New York City. That's right, we're talking about the MTA. So every morning I get to wait for the train, which I always think is only going to take, 5 minutes. They always say the latest you'll have to wait is 10, but that's never the case, okay? So, the first 5 minutes I'm a little agitated. I thought I was going to be early for work, and now I'm already just going to be on time. At 10 minutes, I'm running late. 15 minutes, who knows? And now it's like 6 hours later. Is the G train coming? Okay, there's always a problem with my train. Okay, people get sick, or they jump in front of it, which, I'm sorry guys, that's rude, okay? Wait till it's not peak hours to jump in front of the train. There's train traffic, which I think is a hoax. Okay, how can it be possible that there are trains stopped in front of you when they're on a track? Like, we can control these things. I don't understand. But specifically with the G train, it's always the ghost train, which means sometimes it just doesn't show up at all, and they just don't make an announcement about it. And so you just stand down there while the platform gets more and more full, and then you realize, oh, you're just not going to work today. The point is, the G train and most trains in New York are always just late enough that by the time it gets there, you're gonna be late to work. And so you're waiting there on this dirty train platform, and it's just gross. There's rats, there's people who smell bad, there's all sorts of loudness happening, and I can't stand it. And so it takes time and time and time and time, and by the time that the train finally gets there, I'm just sweaty and angry and gross looking, and it's bad enough I'm already late for work, but now I look disgusting. And so, why would they hire me in the first place? I just don't understand. Why does anybody go to work in New York? Finally, I get on the train, and there's always some weird annoyance. Like, there's a Mariachi Band, which nobody has ever asked for in the history of ever. But for some reason, they think that we want to hear, traditional Mexican music at 8 in the morning. Newsflash, no one does. Okay? It's not like it's, earlier than Jesus out. I just don't understand why people don't just common courtesy, guys, please. Okay? Then there's always the Showtime kids, which, one, why are they never in school? It seems like they're always there when they should be learning. So I guess they have to practice a routine. I don't know. They do it all the time. If it's not Showtime or Mariachi Band, it's a homeless person with 800 cans and a really smelly outfit. Right, so exiting the train is such a hassle. There's 900 stairs, but you're never getting anywhere. It's not like you're climbing the stairway to heaven. You're literally just climbing out of a hot, sweaty abyss into a less sweaty, but still gross stink hole. It's horrible. And it's not like you can just go up the stairs either. There's always some nannies who are carrying a stroller and they need your help to lift the baby up the stairs. It's not my baby. Why am I always looking out for other people's kids? That's your job. You're a nanny. That's literally your job. Don't make me do your job. I'm sorry. As bad as that is, transferring to the L train is pretty much the worst. It makes me want to die. All right, there's so many hipsters. They literally move at a snail's pace because they don't even have jobs. I think they just like riding the train. And it's pretty hard to get around them in their beards. And their bikes are all in the way. Hipsters, here's a word of advice. It's a bike. Ride it. Get off the train. It's like the super aggro crag. It's just a bunch of metal and janky you gotta try to get around to get on the train. Why is this an obstacle course? And once again, the train platform feels like the inside of John Cena's shorts. It's just hot and sweaty, and no one's helping me, and I'm already angry. Why does this have to keep happening? So I finally get on the L train, and there's no seats ever. I don't understand. I spent $2.50 to ride the train. I feel like that was paying for a seat, not just to pay to hold on to the outside of the train because there's so many people on it. Bring more trains or get more seats. I just don't, whatever. So there's no seats, and even if you're pregnant, even if you're carrying things, no one's gonna get up for you. So they're definitely not getting up for me. I just have a bag. Anyway, by this point, I'm so late that I should just quit my job, right? Why do I even go? They're always mad at me, and people get tired of hearing the same excuse over and over again. Akilah, why are you late again? Because the trains are garbage, and there's no way to get from where I live to where this building is, and I just feel like we should all be able to work from home. It's 2015. Anyway. But now that I've spent the better portion of 2 episodes of Empire on the train, I'm sweaty, I'm irritable, I'm tired, but I'm just now reaching the station where there, you guessed it, way more stairs. There's just so many stairs. It's I'm constantly trying to get up this hill that leads to nothing. It's I'm maybe a little bit out of the recycled rat farts air into slightly cleaner air, but still it's just a bunch of stairs and it's an obstacle course and I'm not in good enough shape to handle it. Okay, like I could go on forever. Okay, getting around the city is worse, but I still love New York, and that's my commute. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, subscribe to me. This is the outro sequence, so whatever. Play me out, Maestro.